Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Out, out.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercising before this one, and they're paying off.
A big hitter to start the drive has him out near midfield here for 1st and 10. Coleman. And they went the wrong.
Here we go. Like 20. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Man.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we
So
go.
from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Joe Mixon, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And this one's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. This is Gordon. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? 5-8. Easy, opposite. Bridgestone, travel. Watch out. Ready, take.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Niners take over.
Let's go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready? 5-9. 54 Mike. Watch the curve.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Gordon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
21.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Defensively, maybe a little too fired up there for a third down stop.
Remember in preseason when we were going to camps and watching people, they worked on this, right? In the heat of the summer,
Didn't work
did
out.
it anyway.
So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Kill.
Now Breeze. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice it? Going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight.
Play action. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here we go.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man, Spillis, it's complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Eight yards the gain on their last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 65.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. Hey, Mike 52.
They'll run with Mixon. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Pick me up. Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far.
I got
1st and 10 right at the 20.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and maybe an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A 29-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You're good. I'm forward, ready.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Got his man, it's Williams. 23 yards to pick up there.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll give it to Gordon on the shotgun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check.
To throw, it's Breeze. Completes it to Benjamin. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. Yellow waiting. 54. Over. You. Easy, opposite. Ready, check.
Breeze now on 1st down. Completes it to Watt. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would pick there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
No. Hey, Alpha. 54.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit us first, this one from 40 yards out. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
31's the mic. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
I got this.
Banjo.
Hey, high 7.
57. Mike, 57.
Go ahead.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Breeze now. Only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, Delta.
Now Breeze again. Benjamin's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
Ready. Check. 154. Hey, kill.
Breeze now on 1st down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 65, 65.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Here we go,
This
here we
is
go.
first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Get to the ball. It's
General West.
Watch safety green. Watch safety.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go,
This
here we
is
go, here we
first
go.
and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Get that ball. 49, 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, pick it up.
They'll throw now on the final play. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55 as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready.
Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime first half that we're going to see
Adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
On play action, it's Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
54 Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with it.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Man open, it's Goodwin. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Complete to Marquise Goodwin. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Mixon, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
This defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Garoppolo now on third and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now fourth and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having a route of 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
Hey, one set. Check, Mike.
53.
54.
Ready, tackle.
Breeze now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Mike's 54.
11.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
31.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
57 to Mike. Nice pass. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So his 3rd field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question. They need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s, and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. James now to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And tough to win games if you go field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! 21. 31.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards there, and a Niner first. Garoppolo, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Garoppolo on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter.
Here we go.
The offense on third down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Garoppolo now. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just hadn't been able to punch it in until that point. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll let Mixon try to run it in, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Gordon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
In on the stop, it was Tavarius Moore. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Check right. 13. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, wahoo!
Jim. Mike 54.
Hey, kill!
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Complete, Hunter Henry with the ground. 20! And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? That they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Kill!
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run for the Chargers. They're able to widen their lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will get him one closer. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
I got you. Cut. 57's the mic, watch 57.
Hey, watch the ball.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's going to fire one deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Way.
Ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Breeze going to throw. Complete. It's Henry. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Ready. Ready.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
36. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Don't get nervous.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Ready. 5-9.
Mike 54. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
5-1.
54.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
54.
They run on first down with Jackson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
5-9.
Mike 5-4.
Hey, Charlie.
Double dog. That's the way.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
11.
Now Breeze on third down. It's complete. Henry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. They come out here in the eye. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Give to the fullback. This is Watt. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still eat up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
At the 17-yard line.
Ready. You ready? 56. Check, 56. Here we go, D. Here I
Did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with. You made it to the end. You like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast.